I remember watching Ka, and there was a scene where they were these actors, and they're like speaking in a foreign, fake Asian language, and I remember like a tear just dropped on my eye.
What did the language sound like? Welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys. Today we wanted to talk about some cultural sensitivities, and luckily we have Anthony Lee here with us to discuss it.
The expert.
How do you truly feel about performances or dance companies that are not Asian but are dancing and performing in full Asian attire?
Yeah, and they're doing this when they dance.
Yeah, and they're doing the ching chong eyes.
Why are they doing that? That could hurt them.
Are there dance crews that do that?
I'll send you some links.
Maybe not that far,
Yeah, not this.
but there are people who in the battle have done that on an Asian guy.
Yeah.
For real?
And there are non-traditional like East Asian people that like fully adopt like martial arts, ninja or kung fu culture and stuff. But to me, okay. You guys want my like personal answer
Yes,
or my political answer?
I want your real one, and then commence destroying it.
Go real.
Can I give my political one first, just for fun?
Yeah. Why not?
No one should appropriate.
For real?
Even though everybody can appreciate, and as long as everybody has an authentic relationship or an upbringing or some version of actual connection to that culture and heritage that is like honest and or pays tribute back to that culture, I have no problem with it.
What if I want to be a samurai for Halloween, asshole?
Why call him an asshole?
My prom dress is not your Halloween costume.
Hey, I'll co-sign it.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I don't actually give two fucks, to be completely honest. That's my personal answer. Like, to me, quality, it's like somebody, I was at a dance convention recently and they were just like, what's your favorite dance style to watch, right? And I can't honestly today be like, this style's my favorite to watch. I mean, I guess I could maybe still say
Not crumping.
breaking because it's just the most fun.
I like liquid.
But, thank you.
I like the Macarena.
But to me, I don't actually give a fuck what style it is if it's good. I just need it to be good.
All right.
Like anything that's really, really good. So like if you show me a bunch of like samurais on stage, blah, blah, they're probably covered up in a way that I'm not like, these are white guys. I can tell.
So what's offensive to you is how fucking bad they suck.
Yeah. Like if you're going to represent another culture,
I like
Tight.
that.
That's tight.
then like just do it really, really well. If it's your entire business, like you're fully profiting, then I think that there's a conversation of how like that could be like problematic. But if I'm just seeing art and I'm just like objectively watching something to enjoy myself for entertainment, then like if you're good, you're doing the service to me of entertaining me. I'm not there to like overly be critical and judge everything, because the second we do that, is the second we judge everything.
Yeah, that's
Why is
true.
that Panda Express being cooked by a Mexican dude? But it tastes bomb. But like, what am I gonna do? Go in there and be like, I can't support this one because it's not a Chinese person in the back? Like, nobody gives two fucking, like, just enjoy it.
Yeah, that's like going to fucking Ka, the Cirque show, and you're like, fuck this. This is not real Asian shit. You know?
You know, like you're literally just trying to be entertained, and if it entertains you, it's like you got your end of the transaction.
Okay.
You know, if like your entire business model, and again, you're asking about like performances and or like a dance team, but if that's like their full business to like use this culture and like profit off of it, then I realize it can be problematic, but it's not. I'm not the detective or like the moral compass of the world who's like, let me go be a police on this and like tell you why you're doing wrong. I don't want somebody doing that to me, so I'm not going to do it to somebody else.
Okay.
I remember watching Ka, and there was a scene where they were these actors, and they're like speaking in a foreign, fake Asian language. And I remember like a tear just dropped on my eye, and I felt the racism and the pain in my heart. And I was like, this is 2022. Like, why the fuck are they doing stuff like this still?
What did the language sound like? Like that?
Yeah.
It actually does sound like that.
That sounds legit, in my opinion.
Right? Then they do the fake accent.
You know what COD does in terms of like really well. It's like, it's Asian, but you can't pinpoint it. Like Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Okay.
You know the whole thing is Asian, but everything, they're saying the Fire Nation. They're not saying
ambiguous, yeah.
China. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're just throwing some version of Asian influence. Like technically Star Wars is predominantly Asian stuff.
Because of a Kurosawa.
Yeah. Like all the style, all like the Jedis are so clearly a certain, like their outfits are so clearly a certain Asian thing. The freaking that's why seeing like the stormtroopers in like the samurai kind of like garb in the like artistic collaborations after that, it's so clearly comes. That's why they're lightsabers and swords, like they're all swords.
I mean, swords was not an Asian thing, dude. It's a white thing too, bud. You ever heard of the Knights of the Round Table, bruh?
That was a great TV show. But like in terms of the football team, remember that one?
That's what I know.
But like just saying like that, the swords in combination with their outfits, like it's very clearly Asian, but who cares because it's Asian influenced and you're taking cultural influence and then you're like creating new world stuff so that the culture inspires you. You're not just like abusing it, right?
What's abusing it?
Ghost in the Shell.
With
Scarlett Johansson, yeah, that was a little bit.
That was absolutely whack.
But I don't know if it is, but that's what a lot of people would say.
That was whack.
I'm also
Ball
just not that
Evolution.
person. I'm also not that person who got mad at Tom Cruise being the white savior in The Last Samurai.
I thought it was sick.
I thought it was a good movie.
I was the mad one.
It's my favorite movie of all time.
I was like, what the fuck is this Pocahontas shit? And then I looked into the history and I was like, oh, there were actually 2 white samurais.
Yeah.
And oh, this actually makes kind of sense.
Yeah, and they should get a movie before all the other samurai get a movie because they're the
Yeah.
white samurais.
The funny thing is, regardless of the historical authenticity to it, it was a good movie. So it's easy to accept quality things. Whereas, for example, Matt Damon in The Great Wall,
Haven't seen that.
that was
Sucks.
definitely not as good as The Last Samurai. So it's easier to be like,
Who
I
does
could
he?
judge this a little.
So it's the true story of the Great Wall where the white people actually designed the Great Wall?
That's what it does.
Not the fucking story.
They designed it.
The architect was a white person.
I couldn't
and they
even-
used Chinese slaves.
I couldn't even hold that one.
That's crazy.
That would be crazy. I can't believe they didn't actually do that.
I'm with Anthony though. I'd rather have something that's fucking dope, like a bomb ass bowl of ramen made by someone else, than to have like, oh, but this one's authentic and it tastes like shit.
That's true.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
now
of
I'm the
course,
one who
yeah.
loses.
Yeah, I want something dope, high quality. Who gives a fuck who it's made by? I want to be high quality versus authentic, made by someone, but it sucks ass.
Go to, even if it's an Asian-owned Subway,
Yeah.
like it's, if it's bomb, it's bomb.
But it all sucks.
Dude, for some reason, hella Asians own Subway.
that's
It's
true.
really weird.
Hella Asians just own.
Yeah, they own franchises and stuff. Yeah, for sure.
What about like, let's say you're judging a dance competition, right? And then you have a team from China that's doing some legit Chinese shit, and then you have like a German team doing Chinese shit, but they're better. Do you have anything to say in your score sheet?
I think because of that case-by-case scenario and it's
Yeah.
like competition,
Yeah.
then I'm like, okay, I think that there's reasonable cause to deduct some points off of that show because of like originality. Because it's not authentic to you.
Oh.
But that's only because you're in competition with a Chinese team doing Chinese shit.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Now, if that same Chinese,
You wouldn't go, man, the Chinese team you're doing, that's way too easy.
they don't get extra points. No. That's like the same as saying like you put in. Let's say you're watching a competition and then like an all black team comes in and does African dancing. You're not gonna dock them points because
Yes, I will. That's like the people in high school that they're Mexican, right? Like, of course you're gonna take Spanish because you already speak it at home. So you're fucking cheating the whole class.
that's not a competition.
A Chinese guy taking Spanish, that's harder.
No, but this guy would be docking the white kid in the class because he's like, it's not your authentic shit. Fucking weirdo.
You get scores lower because it's not your language?
Number one, this is why there's a judging panel because one person's views are not the objective truth.
I'm putting a one on my card. One.
Now, hypothetically,
Show it right
let's
away.
say there's a Chinese team and there's a German team, right?
Yeah.
And then the German team does like a whole Chinese show, and then the Chinese team does a whole German show, whatever you want to call that, right?
Perfect 10.
Then it's just whoever's better because it's both awkwardly cultural appropriation. So you've already both if you deduct the same amount for the same problem, then they're on the same spread. So
All right, here's why you're the dumbest smart guy. Because what if you're German born and you're nailing these Asian Chinese dances, but like these Asian Chinese people, they should already know how to do that shit. So
It's in the
isn't that
DNA.
harder? Isn't that it doesn't
It's in
come
the
natural
DNA.
to them?
That's what
Yeah.
That's why you're the dumbest smart guy.
That's what I keep telling everybody.
Yep.
You like that shit?
You got it, dude. That's why we need to be on the judging panel together, so it's fair for them because we have different views.
In the Olympics, when Japanese people compete in judo, they haven't been winning, but they don't get extra points for doing that.
I will say I'm not that guy on the judging panel ever that's gonna dock somebody because of that cultural element. Because like,
You just sounded like it like 3 minutes ago.
no. All I'm saying is that's when they're directly in competition. If they're the only two groups competing against each other, and they're both doing Chinese heritage shows, then I think that's a specifically unique situation.
What if it's the other way around? What if it was fucking a Chinese team fucking yodeling, and then you have a fucking Dutch team yodeling? Do you fucking dock the Chinese team for yodeling?
And they're doing it better?
Yeah.
It's harder. If it sounds like legit yodeling and not like the noise,
Yeah.
then yeah, I'm like, that's harder.
Chinese yodeling?
Then I give you extra points for being better, but I maybe give the authentic group points because that's their culture and they're representing their nation. Because again, that's a very subjective case by case. This is a stupid scenario. Let me give you like a broad scenario that reflects an actual truth of how I perceive that type of thing. Like I'm not the guy who's on a judging panel when people like are inspired by other cultures that I dock them, because I don't watch something like MMA or jiu-jitsu. And if there's a black dude who's doing Japanese jiu-jitsu, right? Brazilian Japanese jiu-jitsu cultural stuff, but he's a black guy and he's whooping everybody's ass, I'm not like, you lose some points because you're not of that culture. You're whooping everyone's ass. That's an objective skill.
When a black guy does martial arts, it's already automatically sick.
They put like swag into it.
Dude.
Or a white guy.
It's like watching Blade.
Whoever wins and is clearly and objectively the best of that thing, I'm already supporting that version of it. So I'll do the same thing with something like dance.
But you sound so cunty when you talk about dance compared to fighting.
Because dance is a cunty culture like that. Like everybody gets so sensitive about cultural appropriation when you see it in dance, but you don't see it in so many other things. And that's the only thing that annoys me about it, which is why I don't judge like that.
I got an example. I want you guys to see if this is cultural appropriation. Type in on YouTube, Japanese yodeler Takeshi, I think.
Oh, that guy?
And then you guys tell me if, because you know Chinese yodeling, okay? We're gonna do Japanese yodeling
This is relevant evidence, Your Honor.
right here.
And by the way, as
me.
the whitey here, I can judge this.
True.
We want to see him actually yodel. Wait, what the hell is there?
I don't know. It went to this other shit. My bad.
No. Get.
Wow.
Are you steaming mad?
I'm a little bit pissed. I think yodelers should be killed.
What do you guys think? Is this okay?
It's perfect. It's incredible.
That's really hard.
Is this offensive?
No, Anthony would be like, dock him some points because he's fucking Asian.
Because he's not being compared
Dock him
to
some
he's not
points.
being compared to like a fucking European yodeler next to him.
Oh, pull up the European yodeler then, asshole, and you'd probably be docking this guy. That guy, he's so good.
The idea of docking points when you're in the position of judge, you already have the right.
Germany. He's an active yodeler in Germany.
I'm of the mindset that if this guy's promoting a culture that's already like when a white guy's like kill yodelers, he's promoting it, I'm like give him points. It's totally different.
This is the best yodeler. This guy is the best.
Oh, we can do that, Ranger Dog. Tighten your cinches. Open up the chutes.
You feel like murderous right now? Fucking Barney, dude. Are we gonna get demonetized for melodies? Fuck it. We'll see.
Dude, I feel like
The Japanese guy's better. The Japanese guy's better.
Yeah, he's way better.
Way better, dude. It's better than this guy? Fuck yeah, man. This guy sucked.
That looked like Vince McMahon, dude.
This guy just started yodeling. The other guy mastered it.
Oh, dude, he gets down.
A little better.
Okay.
No, the other one has way more originality.
And whoever elevates the culture and does the culture justice gets points for
Yeah,
that.
he elevated it because he got it on Barney, you fucking idiot.
Does he get more points because it's authentic?
Like, come on.
He doesn't get dots points.
What does elevate even mean anymore? People say elevate about everything now.
You add Ponzu is what it is. All right, here's his big finale.
How do you even have this on
Does
deck?
Ryan watch kids shows?
Yeah, how do you even remember, like...
Damn, his eye's about to pop out.
No, my friend's niece had it on VHS, and we were laughing at it. And then years later, I went to the July 4th show at the Hollywood Bowl, and they performed.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
Holy shit.
And I was like, no fucking way! It's a guy from like 15 years ago.
Hella fun. Do you remember he's so good, Omicron? I'm so scared of you, Omicron.
Stupid.
Even more scared of you now.
Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling.